Walker at 106?
Right now at my house. So excited. You know why? I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking about this virus, right? And they say 2 weeks, right? Then I'm thinking, what's going to happen in 2 weeks? Bingo. They said, well, we did a great job and everybody's staying at home. That's not the real truth. Why the virus won't be a threat in 2 weeks. This is my logic. You know what? I'm just a little guy, a dishwasher, boom, boom, boom. Who really knows? But in my opinion, fresh air. Duh. So fresh air is what you're missing in your body during the wintertime. If you study the facts, in most of these countries, they have it in the wintertime, not the summertime. Is that an accident or not an accident? In fact, from what I read, and I could be wrong, that the viruses cannot exist in the fresh air. It's not true. Not in my opinion. We get outside more and we have more fresh air. Just like plants. When the sun comes, guess what happens? You just start to plant, which means I have a garden that I was told I cannot plant summer crops, maybe winter crops, I'm not even sure about that, until a certain date. Because there'll be more sun, more fresh air. Plants like it. Our body likes it. So this is my opinion, boom, boom, boom. Take my word, don't take my word, boom, boom, boom. I really don't care. I'm just gotta express myself. Anyway, I got this book here. This book is called Dr. Sam's Guide to Rehabilitation and Injury Prevention. To me, it's the best book in the country. I know Dr. Sam. Hey, Dr. Sam, I'm pushing your book over and over and over and over and over till you get it, till people get it. What does that mean? What does that mean? I use this book over and over and over and over and over. And then I read this page today, page 16. I read it once, I read it twice, I read it 3 times. And then I read this. Okay? This says there are 2 types of disease, acute and chronic. Acute and chronic. I mean, chronic means it lingers on, acute just for the time being. Ready? Listen very carefully. 2 types of diseases. Does that sound familiar? Like, say, for example, like the virus. Instead of saying a virus, say acute. Instead of saying a virus from the outside, say body's intelligence doing what it has to do in order to rid the body of what it does not serve it. Does that mean that all these people who are given this chaotic energy, this fear energy, are missing some point? What are they missing? Acute, chronic. Acute is from an outside force. What I'm saying, acute is, I should sit up, right? Right now, I don't even have anybody with me. Should I ask Star, want to come over here? Star, want to come over here? Come over here. Star, want to come over here? Oh. Okay. Star will listen to me, I think. Well, Star, will you listen to me? This is my sidekick. I mean, look at this. Look at this dog. This dog knows better than anybody. I mean, this dog is brilliant. He understands how life is. You just do nothing, and the Bible will heal itself. That's unbelievable. You think Star worries about the... He doesn't even care. Look at his tail. He doesn't even care about the coronavirus. He's about ready to leave. Okay, he's ready to leave.
It's okay.
Okay, cute.
It's okay.
Or virus. Let's look at it. is usually rapid and short-lived, maybe in 7 days, and will end in either full recovery or possibly death, depending on the healing circumstances. Now we get to the real gist of it. The real gist of it, how those powers to be, and we need a different way of looking at it. The powers to be, the powers are given all the advice to the president, to the governors, to the health department, all need a different way of looking at it, because what I'm saying to you, it's an acute disease. Let's see what it says. Most often, acute diseases are just the body's intelligence healing processes to rid the body of that which will harm it. What does that mean? What does that mean? Think about it. What are we putting into our body that the body does not want? What are we putting in our body that does not want? Who will profit from this the most? When I'm saying to you, there are three things, four that will profit the most. And it's their energy to awaken our consciousness to rid our body of all this virus energy. Cows. Cows are in our system. Dead cows are in our system. They stay for hours and hours and hours. I had a guy today. He had heartburn. He was worried about heart attack. And do you know what I told him? Stop eating meat. Get rid of saturated fat. We had another girl come in today. She had something called IBS, heart disease. He was taking all types of herbs, all taking vitamins, boom, boom, but he was still eating meat. I said, get rid of it. Doesn't matter what you're taking. If you can change your diet, lady girl with IBS. And I told her, it's based on love. Everything's based on love. The viruses are based on love. Breast cancer is based on love. The body loves you so much. You just have to understand the language. Which means a lot of these viruses will go away soon because the body's getting fresh air, which it never did during the wintertime. So if she had an IBS, what were her choices? I told her she had to become a vegan. She looked at me and said, why? I said, well, you have the saturated fat in your colon tract. It stays there. The body has to protect itself, causing little pockets so it doesn't get in your bloodstream. That's called IBS. Remove the cause, get the body healthy, young condition. IBS will go away. She looked at me and said, well, I'm not ready to become a vegan. The guy with heart disease said, well, I'm not ready to become a vegan. And that's the way it is. I'm not ready. And for those people who think that if they quarantine themselves in their house for 2 weeks, so until this all blows over, they think they want to get better. No way. You know what that means? No way, Jose, because you're still doing the same thing that causes the body to be on overload. Let's take a look at it. Dr. Sam's book. Unbelievable. Acute disease and chronic. Chronic means you have day in, day out and can't get rid of it. Dr. Sam's book, page 16. Let's take a look at it. And listen very carefully. And when you hear the words, think of one word. Coronavirus. Do not think of body's intelligence, because body's intelligence doesn't make sense to anyone out there. Body's intelligence, there's no money being made. Body's intelligence means, duh, I don't want to deal with it. I can't change my way to eat. Then, my friends, you have to suffer. So when you're quarantined, quarantine yourself, and you continue eating the food the body does not want, what's it going to do? It's going to build up inside you. and it has to come out. Right now, they call it coronavirus.
Oh, man.
They call it the flu. You know how many millions of people get the flu each year? Millions, according to the CDC. How many people get cancer? I looked up this morning in Montgomery County. 3,000 people get cancer every single year in Montgomery County. 1,200 die. 1,500 die. It means, I think maybe 1,800. Came out to be 150 people die every single month of cancer. 300 get it. So far right now, no one says a word. No one says a word. We don't have a cancer. We don't have cancer. We can deal with our the coronavirus, because we know that's all the pressure put onto the state, put on the health department, put on to the president, that there is reason to worry. There's reason to worry. I'm saying to all you restaurant owners, I'm saying to all you business owners, take heed. There's no reason for a virus in this country. None. Zero. If you believe the body doesn't make mistakes. It's you know, I'm saying don't believe me. I'm just a freaking dishwasher. You know, boom, boom, boom. I scrag your hair. I go wear my sunglasses today. You know, I'm just a little guy off the street. I am no threat to anybody. It's just as I'm sharing my feeling. If it makes sense, you do it. If it doesn't make sense, don't do it. I know it's going to a long video today. I don't know, maybe 20, 25 minutes. I don't know. But I have to speak my mind about body's intelligence. Listen very carefully. Acute disease. Acute disease. I should wear my glasses. A constructive disease process the most acute diseases. There are two general classes of phenomena usually presented. Those of increased bodily functions. Those of increased bodily functions. Those of decreased bodily functions. That's easy. Easy. Now imagine going to the doctor with these symptoms. He's not going to ask you what you ate. He's not going to eat for breakfast. He's not going to eat what you ate for lunch. He's not going to ask you what you ate for dinner. He's going to just look at your symptoms and say, man, you have a virus. You have a flu. You don't have an overload of food that you're eating that body does not want. This part is not recognized. Number one. The first group, show my glasses, increased function may be considered limited in nature. Their job is to expel waste material. Waste material. It means things the body does not want. Not fruit and vegetables, food that's processed. Your donuts, your cereal, your oats, your pizza, your steak sandwiches, your bread, everything in a typical American diet. Every time you go to a supermarket, if you don't shop in the middle aisles, you're in trouble. There's only one aisle that I would shop at, and that's the produce aisle. Everything else, it's like entertainment. And the body can take entertainment a little bit, not too much. Okay, ready? Their job, that means the 75 trillion cells who love you so much, their job is to keep you healthy and happy at all times, no matter what. They're able to see, able to talk, able to walk, able to move your hands, able to have hair on your head, able to move your arms, boom, 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 boom. Ready? Their jobs expel waste material. You gotta stop that. An injurious or irritating material from the body that are impeding optimal health and recover to the group we have. Okay. Which means the body has a set up design system to get rid of excess waste in a fast manner. Number one, you know what it says? fever. Fever. You know what that means? If you go to a doctor with fever, he's going to ask you to take a pill. You should not have a fever. Number 2, flushed skin. That means you have red. Your face is red. You have a fever. What does that mean to your doctor? What does that mean? He's not going to ask you what you ate last night. He's not going to what you ate all week. He's not going to ask you. His concern is that you have a fever and flushed skin. This is by body design. Number 3, pain. Oh, my arm hurts. I'm in pain. I can't move. I have fever, flushed skin. Doctor said, oh, man, you need a lot of medications. You need a lot of medications. He's not going to ask you what you ate. That's too simple. Now that they're not trained to ask you what you ate, they're trained to give you medication. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. The only thing I'm saying, the average person doesn't want to hear change his diet. They don't want to hear it. You mean I have to eat bananas all day? Are you serious? I want to have my cheesesteak. I want to have my donut. I want to have my coffee. I want to have my toasties. I want to have whatever it is. I'm just saying how it is, in my opinion. Keep in mind, I'm just a little guy. Boom, boom, boom. 4, inflammation. All these are body signs of trying to get rid of the toxins to your benefit. All this is based on love. There's 75 trillion cells, and each cell has 20,000 life units. They're doing their job, and that has to be honored. What they're doing is to your benefit. And what the powers that be said, no, it's not to your benefit. You need to be quarantined. You need to have all these shackles so you can't move, can't leave your house, can't go to restaurants. You can't do this because it's from some outside source. I'm saying just the opposite. I'm saying millions of people have flu and no one says a word. People have something called the coronavirus, and man, this is the same thing, in my opinion. But who am I? Who am I? Who am I? You got to unite. People got to unite and take charge. Because it's not going to happen over and over and over and over and over. They're going to have you shackled like this. Like you can't move. You're so afraid. You can't leave your house. You can't get a job. You can't be around people. You can't go to sleep. You can't have fun. I'm saying have all the fun you want. Just got to pay the consequences. No big deal. Keep in mind, if you live in fear, what does that affect? What does that affect? Your kidneys. Your kidneys say, I'm so afraid. Your liver gets you angry. So you have your anger and you have your fear, and it's all coming inside you, and boom, 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 boom. You explode because your body needs help. You talk yourself into being sick. Okay, next. Hyperventilation. Increased breathing. Called pneumonia. Affects a lot of old people. Think about it. These are the signs their body makes. We have a fever. We have our pain. We have inflammation. We have our flushed skin. You go to a doctor with these signs, you know what he says? Man, oh man, we're going to rush you to the hospital. And you get diagnosed. You get diagnosed. Could be the flu diagnosis or the coronavirus. And then you get isolated with all your snacks, with all your donuts, with all your cake. Your saving grace is the fresh air. Everybody has a chance. Next, cough and sneezing. Oh, duh. Is there something going on here that I don't realize? I'm reading this book. In my opinion, one of the best books here out there by Dr. Sam. I use it pretty much every day. I showed this to people that they don't have to look at it. They think they have the flu. They think they have the coronavirus. They have body's intelligence, which is which is love, God's love, whatever love you call. This is God's love. God loves you so much that's pushing out the toxins to your benefit. Thank you. Next, sweating. Think about it. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at all these symptoms our body does to our benefit, and you go to a doctor. You don't know. You see that some guy who reads this on a Facebook or on Instagram or whatever, and you think that guy is off the wall. He doesn't know what he's talking about, because I need someone with a higher authority, someone with a freaking degree to tell me what's wrong. You don't listen to some freaking guy who's a dishwasher, wears raggedy clothes, and his hair's a mess, and boom, 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 he's 73 years old, doesn't go to school, never a degree. You don't listen to a guy like that, because he's freaking crazy. That's the way it is.
So this is
That's right now. I'm saying to you, you have a clear choice. If you listen, fine. If you don't listen, that's fine too. You're a clear choice, which means you have to determine what is best for you. I'm saying eat fruits and vegetables, and for the most part, most of the things that you have will simply disappear. That's the way it is, in my opinion. But then again, I could be wrong. Then again, you have to decide. You're going to take medicine, and I'm sure there's a vaccine coming out, no doubt in my mind. I'm sure there are millions of vaccines coming out. I'm sure there's millions of vaccines coming out for all these people who have fear. Millions. And I'm sure they're going to have this quarantine set up, and you have to take it. Not saying I'm right, not saying you have to decide. You have to decide within a week or two, maybe 3 weeks, maybe within a month. Maybe the same thing happen next year, and then it will really happen. Most countries are listening to this fear. Not all, but most. This fear that is out there. Body doesn't know what it's doing. Body's not in charge. It can only be saved by an outside force. An outside force does lots of experience. An outside force has lots of experiences. An outside force who's looking out after our benefit with pills, with medication, with quarantine to our benefit. And I'm saying to you, it's not what I believe. That's not next. With urination, kidney and bladder infection, continuous pain. And why would a kidney do that? Why would your face sweat? Why would you be in pain? Why would you cough it out, sneeze it out? Now, this is like, I am so freaking sick. Please help me. I'm so freaking sick. I got all these symptoms. I'm going to go to a doctor. I'm going to be diagnosed. Then he's going to quarantine me. He's going to quarantine me with my cereal, my donuts, my coffee, my hot dogs, my cheese sandwiches, my ravioli, or my granola, that which caused it. You know, understand what I'm saying? I'm at 22 minutes now. Oh man, better hurry up. Okay, one more. Let's get a couple more. Diarrhea. You go to a doctor with diarrhea, sweating, bowels. He doesn't ask you what you eat. Doesn't ask you what's in your refrigerator. Doesn't ask what foods you eat on a daily basis. Doesn't even all the snacks, all the donuts, all the cheese. Doesn't ask you. He only asks you, you have a fever. I'm going to give you medication to stop it, which stops the healing process. Next, vomiting. You hear what I'm saying? All these things that I'm reading is based on body's intelligence. Not the flu, not the coronavirus, but your body's intelligence. This is from my understanding. You know, I'm a little wacko, boom, boom, boom. Who knows, boom, boom, boom. Don't believe a word I say. You should not believe a word I say. Absolutely not. Keep in mind, I'm just a little common man, boom, boom, sitting on my couch. I don't even have anybody next to me. No person understands what I understand, which is why I'm a real radical. Real radical because that's my understanding. And most people don't want to hear it. But I think I ought to make it, boom, boom, boom. Less. Shaking. So you have shaking, constipation, diarrhea, fever, Page one. Acute. What does that mean, acute? Acute. You know what this one says? 7. 7 days. What does that mean? Acute means 7 days. In a short duration. The day before you get sick, this is what I understand. I could be wrong. But the day before you get sick, the day before, all the leaders of the body get together. The kidney leader, the lung leader, the liver, the heart leader says, listen, Arnold, you freaking hate your guts. You're putting all this freaking junk food in my body. I can't deal with it. I can't do it. Just too much for me. I just can't do it. What we're going to do is we're going to create a crisis. And decide what's the best way to do it. And my mind generally sneezing. Or coughing. That's the way I do it. And I don't eat that much. I eat some cooked food, but nothing major. So we're going to create a crisis for all this to come out of you. And every time I see you, do you know what I say? Thank you for the love. Every time I cough, I say, thank you for the love. That's the only thing that I don't vomit, I don't have diarrhea, I don't shit. But I always say, thank you for the love. Do you know what it means? Thank you, body, for the love. That you love me so much, that you care about me so much, that you're going to create a crisis in order for my body to be pure again. It's almost 28, 29 minutes. I did my job, boom, boom, boom. Listen to it, don't listen to it. Don't believe a word I say, I'm freaking crazy. And if it makes sense to you, I know. My books are best books out there. Low fat, raw food, lifestyle regeneration. For love, you can find it in my store. Actually, they're pretty cheap. I sell them for $35. You buy both books, I give your money back. Or you can send it to me by Amazon, or you get it on ebooks. $10 each. Bye.